meditation is a form of mindfulness. It is a mental process that helps us connect to the present. So much of our day-to-day stress and anxiety is rooted in focusing on the past and worrying about the future. Regrets about choices we have made and fears about things that may happen that are beyond our control. Training our minds to return to the present provides us with a sense of tranquility that allows us to function more effectively in our lives and to help us face those difficulties with greater clarity throughout the day. Although similar to mindful meditation, grounding meditation differs by adding a physical element. Many grounding techniques center around using your 5 senses to build awareness. Other grounding techniques focus on using breathing as an anchor. A kind of grounding technique called earthing actually focuses on experiencing direct physical contact with the earth as a device to root you in the present. Physical activity such as walking, running, yoga, or Tai Chi are also useful in bringing you back into your body and back to the present moment. With practice and focus, grounding meditation will help you to better cope with everyday frustrations and anxieties or stress brought on by certain social situations. The point here isn't to avoid these thoughts or to not acknowledge them. Rather, grounding techniques are tools we can use to keep ourselves from feeling overwhelmed by anchoring us to the solid ground of the present, rooted in reality as we experience these difficult moments. Training our minds to return to the present prevents us from dwelling in the past or constantly worrying about the future. A simple grounding technique you can begin with is the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. The purpose of this exercise is to use your 5 senses to become aware of your immediate surroundings, which will allow you to shift your focus to the present moment. Center your attention on noticing the smallest details that you would usually tune out, such as distant sounds or the texture of a common object. With the 5-4-3-2-1 technique, you will ask yourself 5 questions, each focusing on one of your 5 senses. Find a comfortable place where you can sit relatively free from distraction and ask yourself, what are 5 things I can see? Focus on noticing small details like a pattern on the ceiling or the way light reflects off of a surface. What are 4 things I can feel? Notice how your clothes feel on your body, how the heat from the sun feels on your skin, or the feeling of the chair you're sitting in. What are 3 things I can hear? Pay attention to the sounds your mind usually tunes out. A ticking clock, the sound of traffic outside, or the sound of wind blowing through a tree. What are 2 things I can smell? Notice the smells in the air around you, or pick something up that has a scent, like a flower or a candle. What is 1 thing I can taste? Taste a piece of gum or bite into an apple and focus your attention on the flavors you experience. Techniques such as this or simple mental exercises such as counting backwards from 100 to 0 by 7 or spelling your name and the name of 3 other people backwards can help us break patterns of panicked or racing thoughts when we find ourselves confronted by stressful situations. Rather than avoid these feelings, we can learn to acknowledge them with a healthy and relaxed approach that grounding meditation emphasizes. We can learn to allow our anxieties to pass us by without sweeping our minds away from a present of peace and calm.